Okay, so the issue with this machine is that the water is not coming out, and let's wait for it to spin, because they said it's not spinning and it's not draining. And from experience, I know that this machine, if it gets to 3 most of the times, it's supposed to start spinning. But some machines start at 1, so they depend. But the thing that I'm concerned with is that there is a bit of water inside, which is still stuck and it's not coming out. So our focus is going to start from there. Otherwise, the machine is still in good condition. Okay, so you can see the water is dirty. That was coming out of here. And you can see here there is a lot of dirt. I think they were washing curtains. There's a SIM card still. There is still a SIM card. There is a lot of things. That could be the cause. You can see here. You've got, what is this? It's a toothpick and a curtain hanger and a SIM card and stuff. So the first point of call is this that you must deal with. And also, right, you need to clean this thing up. And then the other thing that I noticed is here, see, because this door is broken, there is a sensor here for the door. You can see that little thing that is protruding right there, the white little thing there. I'm going to open the machine up, then you're going to see it nicely. So since the door is broken, it could also be affecting the not spinning thing, and also the thing that doesn't spin if there is water inside. So now, since we've removed all of these things, then we can open up at the back. There is a screwdriver or something here. So now I've removed the water has come out because of that block. So now I'm starting it. It's at 5. When it gets to 3, it's supposed to start spinning. So if it doesn't spin, I think it could be the sensor that I'm suspecting already. Should give an error here, if something. So once it gets to 3, it should start to spin. It should start to spin. But if it's something that is open, then it's going to give an error. So now it's at 5. Right, there goes the error. So let's try and activate this thing manually. Let's activate the switch manually. Let's do this. Right, switch is manual. Right, so I've activated the switch manually here with my finger. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to resume it. It's failing to resume. Right, let me switch it off. Power it on again. Then put it in spin, start it. So now I've started it already. Another spin cycle. But now I'm holding the sensor in my hand. So let's wait and see. Right, it's still giving the same error. See, it's still saying E6. And now I'm holding the sensor. So something should be wrong with the sensor or with the wires connecting with the sensor. So as you can see, this is the sensor here. So maybe what we can do quickly, we can bypass the sensor for a few minutes. And then after bypassing the sensor, we can test it and see if it's going to spin or not. Okay, so we've tested everything now. And we have isolated that it's not the door lock, and it's not the pressure switch, and it's not the wires for the door lock. So the only possible is, and it's not the drain pump also. Obviously, drain pump we're just doing because could be, but the one here was already running, so it couldn't be a drain pump. So the only fault that could be is the PC coil. Okay, so now I finally managed to fix it. You can see it's on spin here, and it's already finished. But I want to show you what I did. It is finished already. Okay, let me start it again. Let me stop it, power it off, power it on. Okay, let me power it off first and plug in the drain pump so that you understand that it's on spin. Right, I've put the drain pump, that's the drain pump there. It's faulty, but just for testing sake. So power the machine on, and then 1, 2, wash, rinse, spin. So if it's flashing 1, it is spin. So that is spin 5 minutes, then I can start it. gonna drain the clutch, it's not connected, and then it's gonna run the pump just now. So the pump is running now, as you can see, right? So it's on spin for 5 minutes. Yeah. Right, so we're gonna wait for it. The pump is dead, but the coils are fine because it's not turning the impeller, but that's not a problem. Just want to see if it gets to 3. When it gets to 3, it will need to spin. So if it doesn't spin, then it's gonna produce an error. So it's at 3 now. Usually when it gets to 3, it produces an error. So now it's on 3 and it's still running. I'm gonna pause the video, then I'm gonna resume it again when it's at around 2, when it's on 2 or 1 or so. Or 2, because 1 you saw. So when it's showing 2, I'm gonna resume the video. Okay, I've restarted the video. So now it's at 2, it's almost about to finish, and the pump is running, which is good. I didn't connect the clutch, but usually some machines, if the pump is not connected, they can give an error. Actually, some of these boards, they actually give an error. I've encountered one where if the drain pump is not connected, it gives an error. But this one doesn't, even if I remove the pump. I've tried it before. So let's wait for it to just... we can't wait for it to finish because we've already seen it finishing. So this one is sorted. So what's left for us is to go and fit the washer onto the PCB. Okay, so it is finished. It is finished. So I'm just gonna switch it off, remove it from the plug, and then try and show you what I did. So then just remove the drain pump connector here, and okay, I'll leave the power connector. So the issue was on one of these lights. See, there is lights, LED lights in here and 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 in here. So the fault was on one of the lights. For this, I think it's the water level, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. So one of the lights. So I didn't remove the light for the sake of testing. I just cut here to isolate it from the circuit. This is the faulty light. I just cut there to isolate it from the circuit, and then the machine went on to work fine. And then initially I suspected the memory, which I changed to no avail. And then after that, I saw it was still doing the same thing, so I continued to investigate further. Usually, because this error says it's the DOS sensor, so I searched around the DOS sensor, and I found an anomaly on this LED light, whereby the voltage drop, the other ones are reading 1.7, between 1.7 and 1.8, and this one was reading at 1.3 volts. So the voltage drop was suspicious. So I just decided to isolate it by just cutting the track there. And then that was the fix. Of course, I'll need to replace the light. Okay, so now we are putting back the control board, and then after that we're gonna test the machine to see that what we did, and then I mean to check everything else works. So that's what we're doing just now. Okay, so now we're closing it up and we're testing it. You can see it's on spin already, and it's starting to spin. You can feel the sound. You can feel the sound. It's already starting to spin, and it's spinning smoothly. So I am happy with this one. I am happy with this one. I am happy with this one. Okay, as you can see now, it's almost done. It's almost done. It's almost done. So just waiting for it to finish the spin cycle, and then after that you will know for sure that it's definitely fixed. Okay, so you can see now it's done, saying 0 minutes. So it is done. So this one is fixed for the day. It's a Sunday today, so this is our last repair for the day. It's our last repair for the day.